Today will be a good day. My son Nathan and I are gonna go out for a ride. He's gonna be on his Harley Davidson Street 500, and I actually hope I get a chance to ride it, do a little bit of a review of the motorcycle. Coming up on Nathan's house now. There's his little street. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, you're on YouTube.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm getting shined up a little bit.
That's a nice looking bike.
Yeah, it's a great starter bike. Really.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Harley Davidson Street 500. Yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe taking a spin on it too, just to do a little review.
They're on the fairground.
Isn't this also the bike that Captain America rode in the movie?
Yeah.
Captain America?
They make this in a 750 also. When I went to go ride this bike, you know, the street, I rode 750 first. And there is a huge power difference, you know, between the 500 and 750. It's night and day. And I think he actually rode a 750, and it was a black or denim black one, but this was the same model.
Cool.
So that was a cool selling point, being a comic book fan.
Yeah. Yeah, Captain America did it, so I'm in too.
The upgrades I've done to this bike, I've done, you know, there's a screaming needle exhaust pipe, and that's just a slip-on. I did the engine badging, the dark custom engine badging. Drag handlebars. Actually, this bike comes with reduced reach handlebars. Kind of brings it up here.
You like the drag?
Did some more drag bars. Makes it feel more sporty to me. Grips, edge cut grips, and foot pegs. And then I did the people in the streets will notice this. This is actually a tank pad for your knees.
Yeah.
It usually has the Harley Davidson emblem here, and I actually just whipped those off and put these on. I think that gives it, you know, different look.
Yeah. I remember, you know, in fact, I'm just noticing, you know, your shifter arm is bent.
Yeah.
And because you had an experience where you actually laid it down.
Yeah, it was probably 2 or 3 weeks after I just got the motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I had really gotten used to using my front brake and not necessarily my rear brake. You know, learning to ride a motorcycle, you're going to go through those things.
Oh yeah.
Have experiences, and hopefully you don't lay your bike down. Everyone says, you know, if you're going to ride a motorcycle, there's those who have been down and those who will go down. But about a little while after I got it, I was going into Dairy Queen, and you know, I didn't see just a small patch of rocks on the road, and used my front brake, and the tire slid out from under me, and it was quick.
Just down. Yep.
I was only going about, you know, maybe 2-3 miles an hour, so it wasn't anything serious. I didn't hurt anything. The shifter got bent.
Yeah.
Still works fine. But it hurt my pride more than anything.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you had an audience, I'm sure, and people running over.
I had people, well, no one actually ran over and saw me. The first thing I did was, before I picked the bike up, was look around. I felt like a real idiot.
Just take it for a short ride. Let's hear it run, though. Yeah, it sounds good here idling, doesn't it? Just that tame.
It's got a little bit of Harley muscle to it.
Yep.
I've heard a lot of people talk about, you know, with the stock pipe on here, it sounds a lot like a sewing machine.
Yeah.
You know, so I have to get away from that a little bit.
Yeah, these super trap type exhausts are pretty cool. Harley Davidson Street 500. Well, I hope I don't dump it for you. Right off the gate with this bike, I feel all scrunched up. My knees are right under me. There we go. Put my visor down so the wind gets knocked down a little bit. Yeah, for me, I got to have my feet out here, you know. It's almost too tight for me. But if I hold my knees in on the gas tank, that's better. That must be why he has these pads. Rough little road here. Little 500cc. It's not bad. A lot quieter than my Sportster with those Rush racing pipes on. I imagine once you get rocking and rolling and get some wind noise going on, why, probably can't really even hear the engine. It's a peppy little bike. It's got a 6-speed transmission. I do like that for some highway cruising. And it handles really, really nice. I would say, you know, it's got a kind of a nice low center of gravity that, you know, if you're a new motorcycle rider and a little bit uncomfortable, this might not be a bad buy. Just like my son Nathan did. He bought it a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. He's learned how to ride on it, and now he's ready to upgrade to something bigger, something faster, something meaner. But you know, this bike really, I'm not all that unimpressed with it. It's a different feel than what I'm used to. With the Sportster, I feel like I've got a bunch more bike out in front of me, whereas this one I feel like I'm looking right over the, just right over the front tire. And you know, the wind kind of, you're just right out in the wind. It's a good feel though. The bike feels good. Kind of a peppy little guy, really. I would say that the engine is a little weak compared to the 883 that I'm used to. I wonder about the 750. You know how that would feel. I'm going to turn around in here. You know, all in all, I'm by no means a professional bike reviewer. I don't have all the experience and wisdom, you know, to do that. But overall, I would say this motorcycle is a great starter bike, and maybe that's what Harley Davidson intended to do when they marketed the Street. Was they wanted it to appeal to a younger generation of sport bike riders, and maybe facilitate or foster some allegiance to the Harley Davidson brand. And I would say that this motorcycle accomplishes exactly that. It's fun to ride. It handles really nice. It's weak in power, I think. But I would recommend this if somebody's looking for a way to get into motorcycling. One of the things that I do wonder, And I experienced this myself too. I started off with a Sportster thinking that I would ease into it after not having a bike for many, many years. And now, what I would say almost is, I wish I'd gone right out and got a street glide. So in the same way, my son Nathan here started off with this little Street 500, and now he's wanting to upgrade to a CBR 650F. Oh no, this little bike it's a nice bike. Rides nice, handles nice. I wouldn't be opposed to recommending it. Street 500. Nice little bike. Well, you can even walk it easy. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me take a ride on it.
That's a fun little bike.
Yeah, really, you know, it really handles like a dream. I mean, even like when I went up and turned around up in the trailer park, you know, so I was going like 0 mile an hour and never even put my feet down.
Right.
You know, it's just really nice and centered. Cool.
Yep, it's a great beginner bike. I mean,
Yeah.
I noticed, you know, on your Sportster, when I rode it around, you know, coming up to slow stops and stuff, you kind of wiggle around a little bit. Maybe you want to put your feet down, but here, you know, when you're rolling up to a stop sign or, you know, a light that just turned the green, rarely do you put your feet down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real centered. I mean, like it just, the balance on the bike is really, really good.
Oh,